What's up, YouTube? This is Team DDN. We haven't uploaded a video in a while, but yeah, here's Zach and this new deck.
What's up, guys? Profiling Infernities today. Start off, 3 Archfiend. This is your main guy, your main searcher. You drop this guy and people get really salty, and you add whatever you need. Next monster, 3 Necromancer. He's okay at 3. I like having him, but he clogs in your hand sometimes. But the only reason I justify not dropping it down to 2 is because sometimes you want to launch him with the field spell. Next, 3 Stygian Street Patrol. This guy is really good. He just starts all your combos. I know you can do all the combos with 2, but having the 3rd is just really nice, because if you draw it with Dark Grepher, you can just dump this and then send something else, so you already have this in your grave, so you don't need to set it up with your actual dumping effect. I still play the 2 Summoner Monks, because if you open it with a spell and your opponent doesn't have Valor, you basically win. You just bring out one of these guys, Grepher or AK. These guys just dump all the shit that you need to. This guy gets stuff out of your hand when it's clogging. Drawing more than 2 monsters is always bad in this deck. Last monster, I play 1 Eris, just because you can send her to the graveyard with Lavalval Chain or anything like that and grab an Archfiend or the Palace. I believe that's 14 monsters. Spells, I play 3 Upstart. It's food for Summoner Monk, it's just good draw power. 3 Soul Charge and 1 Launcher, so you're essentially playing 4 launchers. This is why this deck is good right now. The barrier hit did hurt, but the fact that this card is now a thing made this deck way better. 2 Instant Fusion, because this is rank 4 if you have another monster, and rank 4s are always good for this deck. And then the Rhoda to search out your AK and Dark Grepher. Burial to send anything you need to send. It's just another dumping card, because this deck revolves around the graveyard. And then the 1 Palace. This card is really good. It makes your guys really beefy. And then, like I said before, you can launch your Necromancers for another Archfiend to search more. The traps, like 3 break and the 1 barrier. These basically were bumped up when this got hit. In some ways, break is better, because this won't stop attacks, this can stop attacks, this can stop basically anything if you have fodder for it. So usually if you're going first and you can't get your launcher in the graveyard, you have to set this with these and actually use this first to make these live. So that's kind of an issue with this deck, but you can work around it. And then I play 3 Fiendish Chain, because honestly I can't afford breakthrough skills right now, which is far superior to this card, but the only thing that's better about this card is it stops attacking, but this card just gets MST'd all day. 2 Deep Prisons, because hands. And then 2 main deck Vanity's Emptiness. I'm really liking this a lot. It can be bad if you draw both, but it's really good to lock out your opponent, especially if you get the Infernity Dunce first turn, and then you flip this on them when they try to go, and you just win. And then Mirror Force, Bottomless, and Solemn, because staples. For the extra, 2 Chains. This is your main guy you want to go to. This is the boss monster of the deck, besides Archfiend. You can play 3, but 2 is really all you need for the combos. So 2 Chain. I like 2 Beetle. Not a lot of people play 2 Beetle, but I prefer this just because of the protection, and I play Vanity's Emptiness, so this is really, really good to have. And then the 1-ofs, 1 Exciton, 1 101, 1 Diamond Direwolf. Some people play 2 of this, but I just really can't find the room for it. It's good at 1. I get my needs with it with 1, so I never really have seen the need for 2. 1 Dweller, 1 Black Ship, 1 Ragnar. I still like this just because it's a beater, and you can draw if your opponent tries to make big monsters with like tankies and things like that. 1 Draco and 1 Cowboy, just to get final damage in and win. If your combo goes south or you're just short of game because of Upstart, you can win with these. 1 Levier. I would like to play 2, but I only own 1. And honestly, I haven't really found the need for 2 often. But if I had the 2, I'd probably play 2. And then the Instant Fusion targets. And no side deck today, because I don't really have one built for this yet. But that's it. Thanks for watching.